with the World Wrestling Federation and Coliseum Home Video, we are very proud to present to you WrestleFest 95, a collection of the hottest, never-before-seen matches shot exclusively for you, our home video viewers. So without any ado, let's get right into the action. It's the mysterious man from the dark side, The Undertaker, taking on Jean-Pierre Lafitte.
Hi everybody, Stan Lane, Hall of Famer Gorilla Monsoon here.
This contest is scheduled for one fall.
There you see,
making his way to the ring from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, weighing 272 pounds, Jean-Pierre
But he should be happy,
Lafitte.
Gorilla, because he remains undefeated. Of course, he's going up against The Undertaker here exclusively on Coliseum, so you never know that that victory streak may come to a screeching halt.
Oh, boy! I feel it getting very cold in here right now, and dark as well. Oh, you're right, Stan. He's got a bad attitude.
His opponent, led to the ring by his manager, Paul Bear. He is from Death Valley, weighing 328 pounds.
If you want to talk about impressive, they'll get any more impressive than this. Well, not that. Paul Bear is semi-impressive, but this man right here is what I'm talking about. The Undertaker from Death Valley, the man from the dark side, who has legions and legions of fans, not to mention those very, very personal creatures of the night fans.
Boy, he's got everybody mesmerized. The Grim Reaper, sooner or later, we all have to face him. Hopefully later.
Well, Jean-Pierre's going to face him sooner, as we are just moments away from this exclusive matchup. It should indeed be a good one.
Hey, I got to get a jacket.
And it's a little frigid in here, isn't it?
Oh, boy, the temperature dropped in a hurry. And this guy could drop in a hurry, too.
Well, that he certainly can, even without the vaulted sacred urn that was repossessed by one Kama, the Supreme Fighting Machine, who desecrated that urn by having it made into a very, very ugly, gaudy necklace that he has adorning his big bull-like neck. And The Undertaker wants that necklace/urn back, really.
Well, you know, he's gone back to his old ways, Stan. Now he's dealing with the body bags again and making life miserable for everybody, and just like a Grim Reaper's supposed to do.
Exactly right. He has been very, very aggressive here as of late in the World Wrestling Federation. There you see some Undertaker paraphernalia. Jean-Pierre Lafitte, where's that eye patch? That is a symbol, like a little symbolic or something.
Well, I understand that from my good friend Raymond Russo that he definitely cannot see out of that eye. Not only can he not see out of it, it is symbolic. He's telling us that he's showing a blind eye to every United States wrestler. Well, you know, there's a whole lot of those, but there are some foreign guys as well. And if you can consider the Grim Reaper for the United States, well, I guess he is.
I would say the Grim Reaper is from out of this world.
Or from wherever he wants to be.
There you got a good close-up look at his face. That is indeed frightening.
And then Paul Bear, we may have to take him to Singapore to weigh him.
The Undertaker, you know, those black wreaths have been mysteriously showing up at ringside too here lately in the World Wrestling Federation.
Well, Undertaker got a lot of scores to settle, of course, with Kama.
Understand that he would love to get the Supreme Fighting Machine in a casket match. Of course, Undertaker specializes in those casket matches.
Why would you want to play somebody else's game? $1 Million Man will never go for that.
Well, both competitors now squaring off, making their way towards each other. Pierre looking a little tentative. You can't blame him. He's a big, rugged individual. But he pales in height comparison-wise to The Undertaker. But he's showing some speed. There's a right cross.
Didn't even phase him.
Didn't even make The Undertaker flinch. Look at that face.
Oh.
You have to wonder if there's any blood inside that body. Again, Pierre now hammering away, but backing up now.
What is the white belt significant of, other than holding his pants up?
Undertaker with a vice-like grip around the throat of Pierre. You saw some sputum firing up. I mean, Undertaker with that tremendous strength, even though he is earnless, so powerful.
Got that awesome power that Stan talked about, and displays it very well, and knows how to use his body weight to his advantage at all times. Got tremendous agility, too.
Certainly does. To the far side went Pierre hard, bounced out of there like a ball, and
Not a bad idea, Pierre.
Yeah, taking a hike now. Wanting to think this one over a little bit on the outside.
Go directly to the locker room.
Maybe Pierre feels like he has a better chance with Paul Bearer.
Well, he certainly does.
That's not going to make the Undertaker very happy. No, indeed. Here he comes. From behind.
Look out. Hello.
Oh, to the throat. You know, the last time I saw a belt that wide, Pierre's belt was back in the early 70s, really, the mod look. Remember that?
Elvis wore those big wide belts, didn't he?
Hip huggers.
Well, Pierre got the upper hand there as the Grim Reaper was coming back in.
Sure does. Irish whip. Reversal now by the Grim Reaper. Telegraphed that maneuver and just got hammered, but Pierre just got clotheslined.
You insulted my integrity.
Looking around for the body bag. Did you see Paul Bearer bring the body bag out?
There's always one around. Check underneath the ring, it'll be there.
Undertaker missed an elbow, but didn't seem to be the worst for wear.
It'll have to be a big one.
Well, look at that. I can't believe it.
Oh, yes.
Pierre, very, very powerful indeed. Snatched up the man from the dark side, and now Pierre going up to the second rope. Standing there off. Here he comes.
Oh, yes.
Leg drop right across the throat.
With those big, high hip hugger boots.
Just when you think you've got him where you want him.
Turn around, Pierre.
That's enough to destroy any superstar's confidence. Charging. Oh, took an elbow. Undertaker did right at the side of the jaw. Pierre again up top.
Oh, he likes that second turnbuckle on the inside.
Well, it's paying dividends. Took the Undertaker off his feet with that maneuver. Reverse chin lock now.
I don't think there's any real position you can get the Undertaker in where he's really vulnerable. I've seen him get the stuffing kicked out of him, and look at those eyes.
Paul Bearer there on that side, looking at. Usually he would have the urn to hold in front of the Undertaker to let the Undertaker feed off the power, but that urn is long gone.
You know, originally I thought DiBiase said he was going to take it and melt it down and make some kind of an amulet that Kama would wear, but the whole thing is now a necklace.
Sure is.
And an ugly one at that.
Paul Bearer now trying to have the Undertaker feed off the crowd frenzy, and it seems to be working a little bit. Appears to be some renewed life in the huge body of the Undertaker.
Got to be very careful this doesn't turn into a smother here, although, you know, if you got formaldehyde running through your veins, I guess it really doesn't matter.
Look at those long, rangy, powerful arms on the Undertaker, heavily tattooed with all kinds of symbolic
things of the night.
Yeah, I didn't want to even look at them. There's a lot of skulls involved there.
Wow.
Kids, don't try that at home.
No. Anywhere else for that matter.
Going downstairs to the breadbasket is the Undertaker. Ducks under a lariat. Whoa, Pierre!
Oh, yes!
This could be. No, Pierre reversed the tombstone pile driver. Very nicely done. Now Pierre once again with the offense. Reversal. Undertaker coming off. Oh, choke slam coming up.
Well, it'll be interesting to see. Yes, it can.
Yes. Oh. You talk about velocity, momentum. It is over.
So much for the undefeated streak of Pierre.
Ladies and gentlemen, you saw it again right here exclusively on Coliseum Video. Jean-Pierre Lafitte's winning streak came to a screeching halt, courtesy of the man from Death Valley, US of A, The Undertaker.
Not too many guys can walk around with a moniker undefeated here in the World Wrestling Federation. Well, Jean-Pierre Lafitte can no longer say that.
Paul Bearer, The Undertaker, looking good. Well, maybe not that good, but they were victorious. Hi, everybody. Nice to have you along here. Coliseum Video exclusive matchups coming your way. I'm Stan Lane, of course, Hall of Famer Gorilla Monsoon as well as here. There you see the current World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions, Yokozuna, Owen Hart, of course their manager, American spokesperson Jim Cornette, and in this six-man tag team action, Gorilla, they've also been joined by the martial arts expert Hakushi, accompanied by Shinjo.
Well, quite an addition to the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions. Hakushi definitely bringing a lot to the table here for this team, but, you know, how's he going to get along with Yokozuna? Because I think there's a little, well, dissension there, Stan, because let's face it, Hakushi was humiliated by Bret the Hitman Hart, and everyone knows what the former reigning World Wrestling Federation champion Yokozuna has done as far as bringing credibility to his homeland. How's he dealing with that?
Well, that's a very good point indeed. We will find out here shortly. Of course, you mentioned Bret the Hitman Hart. He is just one on the other side of the ring that will be facing this threesome. Of course, being joined by the bad guy, Razor Ramon, and Razor's best friend, Caribbean superstar, Savio Vega. Everybody get on their feet now to listen to the Savio Vega. This guy is dynamite.
Boy, is he ever improved himself in a hurry here in the World Wrestling Federation with that tremendous performance at the King of the Ring, an unprecedented 4 matches and
His partner,
He certainly
weighing at 287 pounds, from Miami, Florida,
headed our way right there on your screen. The man who oozes machismo, Razor Ramon. They get a good look at the bad guy.
The bad guy, former Intercontinental Champion, probably has more fans here in the World Wrestling Federation than almost anybody else I can think of, Stan.
Well, almost anybody except perhaps the next superstar we're going to see headed our way, and that is the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. Bret Hart will be headed out next. This is going to be some kind of matchup. Of course, this match taking place in Wheeling, West Virginia. Get ready. This place is going to explode.
Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
Oh, listen, the music is playing and the ovation is thundering here for the excellence of execution. Bret the Hitman Hart, Mr. Everything here in the World Wrestling Federation.
Boy, he certainly is that and so much more. Well, his younger brother Owen Hart doesn't think so, though. Still that tremendous amount of animosity and hatred between the two Hart brothers. It wasn't settled at SummerSlam last year inside the cage go monsoon, not by a long shot.
Definitely not. It certainly wasn't. You know, here's something that took a whole lifetime to develop this sibling rivalry. And well, you can't expect it to end in one night.
Of course, a lot of things get into this 6-man matchup here. You've got an awful lot of superstar beefcake out there, and they're all wanting to look good, they're all wanting to shine, and they're all wanting to be victorious here. I haven't a clue what's going to happen.
Well, Yokozuna scaling in at close to, what, a third of a ton? Gee.
He gets bigger and bigger each and every week. Was weighed recently over in Singapore on a meat scale, was it not, Gorilla Monsoon? And
they took him into a hangar somewhere at the airport, and they had some kind of a cargo freight scale there that he climbed on, and the results were just unbelievable.
We've heard conflicting reports. I heard the figure 661. I heard 686. Suffice it to say, ladies and gentlemen, that Yokozuna weighs well over 650 pounds at this point. And there you get a good look at him.
When you're over 650, what's the difference? Whether it's 660, 670, or who cares?
What's a few more tons here or there, right?
Gee, what kind of a game plan do you think that the bad guy, Razor Ramon, along with Savio and the Hitman, have to come up with to combat that kind of power?
Well, they're going to have to make sure that he doesn't fall on him, especially that Bonsai blast and the Bonsai drop, rather. And there you see the thumbs down for the land of the rising sun flag that was being waved, hoisted high above the head of Owen Hart. And before this is over going on soon, they may be waving the white flag in surrender.
Well, wouldn't surprise me one bit. You know what I like most about this match? You don't have to call Owen Hart the king.
That's exactly right. Well, so far, this has been a battle of the flags. You see the Stars and Stripes waving proudly behind there in the background. And finally, a collar and elbow tie-up center ring. Of course, Yokozuna with that low center of gravity, that size and weight advantage, has no trouble whatsoever bullying the bad guy back to the back. But the bad guy ducked it on the right, and he looks around. The bad guy will trade fists with anybody, Gorilla Monsoon.
Absolutely, he has got a vicious right hand. Look at the tonnage behind those shots.
Irish whip now on the far side. Razor Ramon ducks under a big clothesline. Coming off, caught him in air. Duck down hard, a body slam. Yokozuna goes down. Missed a big elbow. That would have been it right there.
I'm surprised with how quick Yokozuna got back up.
Razor Ramon very quick to get up to it. Now Yokozuna is down.
He landed landed right on his foot.
Might have just crushed the toes of his partner, Owen Hart. That's almost 700 pounds coming down on your pinkies right there.
An occupational hazard.
Well, we've got a doctor of dentistry here, but I don't think we have a podiatrist, do we, Gorilla?
I don't think so.
Well, Owen's going to be calling one after this. The martial arts expert Hakushi now makes the tag inside the ring.
Of course, Jerry Lawler's up on all that foot stuff.
Oh, he knows all about it.
Try to get my way, I'll knock you out.
Yeah.
Get away from me.
Come on, Rex.
Get away from me. Away from me.
Bret Hart, Hakushi squaring off in the ring. All kinds of history between these two superstars as well, Gorilla.
Boy, oh boy, is it ever. Hakushi, of course, being humiliated by Bret the Hitman, not once, but twice.
Whoa,
oh, look at that tip up.
Beautifully done. Tremendous dexterity.
But he has come, Hakushi has, the closest to anybody I've ever seen to be able to match the skills of the excellence of execution.
Certainly has. Savio Vega now coming in. This guy is a house of fire. Very, very compactly built, heavily muscled competitor from San Juan, Puerto Rico. And he, you know, just like his best friend Razor Ramon, he loves to fight. He grew up fighting.
Grew up fighting in the streets. You want to hold on to your lunch, I guess you gotta fight on the streets of San Juan.
I don't know what kind of defense he'll have against the martial arts expertise now, but he won't have to worry about it too long because Owen Hart is back in the ring now. All kinds of quick tags are made. Reversal. Big kick drop there. Center ring. Owen Hart lands hard in the lower lumbar area. Savio Vega right back, right in the head. And there's one from Big Brother Bret.
Continuity, a lot of it being shown here by the team of Razor, Savio, and Bret. I don't know how much continuity we're going to have on the other side, even though these guys are the tag champs.
And the referee, Tim White, going to have his hands full in this with 6 men in there tagging in and out with the rapidity that they've shown so far. Look at this series of moves by Owen. Nicely done. You have to tip your hat to him. The consummate wrestler is Owen Hart.
No question about it. Learned his trade and learned it well.
Oh, my goodness. That could be a big, big wicket call for the bad guy. What's this going to be? Overtime.
Yes!
Duck down hard. Covers made 1, 2, and almost a 3 count.
Wasn't that a Sylvester Stallone movie, Over the Top?
Very good. I'm sure that Owen would rather be in a movie right now than being there with a bad guy. Wouldn't mind sitting there and having some popcorn myself, but we don't have time to do that, Gorilla Monsoon, because this match is non-stop action from the get-go, just as we knew it would be. The bad guy head first into the buckle. And now just raked across the top rope.
Why on earth, Stan, would you not have 2 referees for a match of this magnitude?
You got me. European uppercuts now finding the mark. Shinji Ojibko on the outside, if you notice, having some verbiage there back and forth. Irish whip reversal, center ring. To the ropes of that guy, over the top.
What a roundhouse!
Caught the bad guy flush in the forehead, and he may be knocked unconscious from that maneuver.
Boy, oh boy, did he catch a load that time. Never underestimate what Owen brings to the ring.
Neck bender, nicely done there. He's saying that's it. Already Owen going for the coup de grace here, climbing up top.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised he didn't tag in the cuttings. James E. a little bit bent out of shape there. Well, maybe he was wanting him to tag as well.
Come on, Owen. I knew Owen would tag out. Does not want any part of his brother Bret. For that matter, Hakushi may be. Hakushi's seen the best.
Too much of it.
Yeah, the best Bret Hart has to offer. To the far side now goes Hakushi with momentum. Bret Hart right back. Bret Hart is just relentless. Oh, DDT. Stood him up straight.
Stood him up indeed, right on his head. Elbow finds the back as well.
Patented hip hand maneuver there. Didn't hook the leg though. Hakushi kicks out, powers out on 2. Into a backbreaker. Well, Bret is quick with these maneuvers, isn't he?
Boy, is he ever. That's why they call him the excellence of execution.
Left cover. A little bit lackadaisical from the Hitman. Perhaps just testing the waters here on Hakushi.
No question about it. He knows what this guy can take.
Reversal.
Full speed ahead.
Face first into the buckle. Hits hard the Hitman. And now Hakushi stalking away.
You know, once he gets you in a compromised position, This guy is relentless.
That was a relentless chop to the throat. Illegal, but the referee didn't really see it. Now referee steps in. Check it out. Oh, the wishbone.
Boy, I'm glad I retired. Hakushi looking for some accolades from this capacity crowd. Not going to get it.
No, just a volley of boos. You hear the USA chant now, resounding through the arena. Now the big man comes in. Big Yokozuna, former World Wrestling Federation champion. Yokozuna and Bret Hart are no strangers either, Gorilla.
Absolutely not. These guys have had bad blood from them for each other right from the get-go. And the Hitman, he knows what it's like to be sat on.
Certainly does, and he's the one who took the goal from Yokozuna. And he just took a tremendous thrust to the throat. Bret Hart coughing now. The referee needs to step in on these, Gorilla Monsoon.
Well, you know, if you were the referee, Stan, would you want to walk between Yokozuna and Bret? I would.
Well, if I did, I would do it very, very gingerly indeed. But the throat is definitely off limits here in the World Wrestling Federation. But the rules are being broken here. Double headbutt. Set the Hitman down like the Titanic right there.
Well, if he allows the leeway, the extra give to one team and not to the other, well, that's a big problem. But right now, he's calling it pretty strong. Yes.
Roundhouse kick finds the mark, the base of the nape of the neck there. Cover lateral press, 1-2, no.
Not going to beat your brother like that.
Bret Hart, the nice bridge right out of that. Tremendous neck strength as the Hitman.
Although, just to refresh everybody's memory, it was in Madison Square Garden at WrestleMania 10 that Owen Hart did, in fact, get a 1-2-3 victory over Bret the Hitman Hart.
Yep. And if you don't believe him, just ask him about it. He'd love to tell you. Loves to talk about that victory, doesn't he, Gorilla?
Boy, he certainly does. Well, he's proud of it, and I don't blame him. Not too many guys can say, I beat the Hitman. He can.
Certainly can. This match so far, this six-man tag team emanating from Wheeling, West Virginia, has been fast-paced. You see Sweat breaking out on all six competitors. Big suplex.
Yes, beautiful.
That could do it. He'll let us hook 1, 2, and the save is made by the bad guy.
Boy, and he had to.
Certainly did. Referee was well on the way down for the 3 count there.
What a move by Owen.
Would you get away from me? Are you trying to haunt me, huh? You give me a
Will
heart
you leave that
attack.
cameraman alone? Gee. Talk about guys that have pain.
You got that right. Master Fuji on the outside, waving the flag. Bret the Hitman Hart on the inside now, needing desperately to make a tag. I think that belly-to-belly suplex took a lot out of the Hitman.
Took a lot of steam out of the Hitman for sure. And, you know, given the opportunity, Fuji will do more than just wave that flag.
No, he certainly will. He will plant that flagpole where it does not need to be planted in a heartbeat.
Hitman in the wrong part of town right now, in trouble. Big trouble.
Double team maneuver, slammed the Hitman over. Hakushi now, yes, from the top. Check this out, whoa! He missed it.
Came right down on that right wrist. A lot of pain, he might have cracked something in there.
Certainly could, he came from way up in the sky on that one. Salvio wanting to tag. Razor Ramon wanting to get in there as well. Both of these competitors inside the ring now need to make a tag.
Never seen Hakushi show pain like that.
Made the tag, here comes Savio.
Savio on fire with a quick feet and quick hands.
Big Irish whip near side. Hakushi takes a back drop.
That's what he got up there.
Cradle, 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Very nice inside cradle hook on Hakushi. Hakushi powered out though, however. Oh, you hear that chop?
Yes. Sounded like one of Hakushi's.
Sounded like a bullwhip cracking.
Oh, backslide.
Got him 1, 2, and 3. Yes, he got him. No,
He didn't get it.
Correction, did not. Thought he had him there.
He wasn't driving with the legs. Beautifully executed, but
Well, he's driving now, though. He's driving all 3 of the combatants home with those series of punches. Look at this maneuver here. Modified octopus-style maneuver, Gorilla Monsoon submission.
well, he's going to settle back with him here. Maybe turn this into a pinfall maneuver. If he doesn't get down, he had to turn him loose. The freight train came in.
Yeah, well, both of them come in. And now for their efforts, they meet head-on.
Savio cleaning house here in Wheeling.
He's done it before, and he can do it so well. This guy, as we said, he just enjoys being in the fight. Cross the body, got him. we may have a submission here. Referee down there now finally checking, and comes on. Ooh, this must be the umpteenth save we've seen here.
Well, as I said, referee allowing a lot of leeway by both teams, and I don't have a problem with that.
I've lost count of who's the legal man in there right now, to tell you the truth.
Well, legal guys in there right now. Whoa! Savio Vega.
From here inside, he's going to go.
Yes, he got it. Yes, that was a free count.
Wow! Tremendous six-man. The victors are Savio Vega, Bret the Hitman Hart, and the bad guy, Razor Ramon, here on Coliseum Video.
What a tremendous matchup here in this six-man. It doesn't get any better than that.
Certainly doesn't, and you can't see it anywhere else except right here on Coliseum.
Well, the team of the Maple Leaf and the Rising Sun just didn't have what it takes to defeat Bret the Hitman Hart, Razor Ramon, and Savio Vega. Savio Vega going for the winning pin over Hakushi. Now let's switch gears just a little bit. Got to get your heart pounding. As a matter of fact, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, one of the sexiest, most flamboyant superstars in the entire World Wrestling Federation, takes on the self-proclaimed Doctor of Desire, Tom Pritchard.
We're back and ready for action. Ready for Dr. Tom Pritchard to square off one-on-one with the man they call the Heartbreak Kid, and here he comes. What a reaction! Listen to this. Look at this. A standing go. A standing ovation for Shawn Michaels.
Women love him. He's cocky, but he can't back it up.
Shawn Michaels, credited as being one of the greatest athletes in the history of the WWF. Is he controversial? You bet your bippy.
Bippy?
Oh, the fireworks ready to explode. Michaels is full of himself, no doubt about that. Shawn Michaels, the pit bull of the WWF. He knows how to entertain you, that's for sure. But he knows how to get down to the nitty-gritty as well.
Yes, he does, and he proved that earlier in the week on Monday Night Raw when he overcame 410 pounds of King Kong Bundy. Rock and roll, daddy.
Michaels, ready to lock up with Tom Pritchard. Unquestionably, as we saw earlier on, Big Daddy Cool, Shawn Michaels. That reunion, ladies and gentlemen, took place, and yes, that bond of friendship stronger than ever. This is single competition, however. Michaels against Pritchard. Both gentlemen, tremendous athletes. Let's see what happens here. Standing side headlock, no. A go behind there by Michaels. Right back around. And whoa, look at that. Down he goes.
Taking a walk on the wild side, do-do-do.
There are only two kind of individuals that perform like Michaels. Those who can get away with it, and those who just don't care about the consequences. Uh-oh. I'm not so sure where Michaels falls in. Maybe a little bit of both.
I would say a little bit of both. But he's got to keep his eyes on that Dr. Tom Pritchard.
Pritchard now on the receiving end. Here we go. Michaels from the far side off the rope. Let's see what he does now. Oh, slides to the legs to the outside. Or he just picked up the tennis racket from behind, and oh my goodness, on the keister. What a forehand! Andre Agassi, eat your heart out. Ho, ho, ho.
Look out, here comes.
Uh-huh. And look out. Michaels now with Pritchard. Both men back in the ring, but here comes Michaels back in via the top rope. One leap like a cat from the top end. Down. Michaels maintaining control. Michaels now setting up Pritchard. Off the rope and a back body drop. Michaels clearly with momentum, a drop kick. And to the outside to break that all-important momentum is Tom Pritchard, and there you have it. Shawn Michaels taking it to Pritchard. And I might add, taking it to Joe. Did you see that? Noggin knocker. Look out from behind. Michaels with eyes in the back of his head. Shawn Michaels clearly on his game. Michaels completely healed from the attack by Psycho Sid some months ago. Over the hip, nicely done.
No signs of any back ailment here.
And a foot is caught by Michaels. Pritchard in more trouble. What's going to happen? He spins him around. Pritchard now sending Michaels off the rope, and down goes Pritchard. Oh, look at that.
That's what he had to worry about, and now the insurmountable odds are starting to come into play. Cornette distracted the referee. Jimmy Del Rey capitalizing.
Oh, look at this. Del Rey with Shawn Michaels and rams him into the ring post. The official's being held by Pritchard. Pritchard won't let go. Meanwhile, Del Rey's back up on the apron. Oh, no, wait a minute. What's good? Look at that. Oh.
Inverted moonsault. And now we have to wonder about the power bombs. We have to wonder about the back. Right now, Shawn Michaels in trouble.
Michaels hurled back into the ring. And a fresh Pritchard ready to capitalize on the damage done by his tag team partner, as well as Cornette on the outside. Yes, again, more damage being done to the back now. Pritchard setting up Shawn Michaels. Pritchard scooping up now and slamming Michaels to the canvas. What's this?
I think he's going to go for it. It looks like a Boston Crab.
Yes, Pritchard trying to get Michaels over.
It centers right on the lower lumbar.
Pritchard now trying to apply pressure on that back, the injured back, and look, even more damage. Look, turn around, ref. Come on, ref. Ref, forget about Cornette. Forget about him. The damage, the pressure being applied on Shawn Michaels' lower back. Pritchard trying to capitalize. The tag team, yeah, all right, finally. The official stop. Disqualify him right there. Pritchard letting go. Risking disqualification. This has turned into a handicap match. This isn't single competition. Shawn Michaels with a right hand. Backs up Pritchard a bit. But Pritchard right back. No. A scoop in. No, he can't get him up his back. No, you see the damage now. The damage was done to Shawn Michaels' back. Sleeper hold. Good night, Shawn Michaels. Michaels trying to hang on. Pritchard, Del Rey, and Cornette taking full advantage of the injury sustained in the hands of Psycho Sid several months ago.
The crowd trying to cheer him on, but the $1 Million Man has to be happy. After seeing the reunion of Diesel and the Heartbreak Kid, he's got to want the Heartbreak Kid out of the way, and there's one.
This one is history for Shawn Michaels. A gallant effort on the part of Shawn Michaels. A tremendous competitor. Michaels, however, against these overwhelming odds, unable, just unable. That's it. Forget it. Finish it off right there.
Bye-bye. Good night.
No. No. Michaels is still in it. This pit bull is still in the match. Michaels back on his feet trying to break the hold. Turns inside and what a suplex.
That had to take a lot out of his back, though, which is already weakened.
Jim Cornette encouraging Pritchard to get back to his feet. Capitalize on the damaged back of Shawn Michaels. And look out, here it comes. A suplex, yes! Down to the canvas again. A cover. This could do it. 1, 2, and he... No! Seesaw matchup back and forth. Michaels and Tom Pritchard. Now Michaels trying to set up Pritchard in. Can he get him up? No. His back just can't withstand that kind of pressure. A boot to the midsection. What a move by Michaels. Look at this. Just when you think he's out of the matchup, he's right back in complete control.
This is what Bundy had to face. This is what Kama will.
Michaels feeding out this frenzy from this capacity crowd. Off the rope. Wow, what a forearm.
Resiliency would have to be his middle name.
Michaels setting up Pritchard. Scoops him in. Slams him. Michaels going to the outside. What's he going to do? Keep an eye on Del Rey. Keep an eye on Cornette as well. Michaels going up to the top rope. High risk maneuver coming up for sure. And the elbow finds its mark. Oh, get him down, ref. Get him down.
There you go.
Oh, no. From behind. Michaels. Oh, Del Rey in trouble. Look out. Wow, boot. The super kick. The cover. 1, 2. He got him.
And that's what Shawn Michaels calls sweet chin music. And obviously, Dr. Tom Pritchard would call it a heartbreaking song.
Yes, indeed, Shawn Michaels. What'd you say? Chin music.
That's right, sweet chin music. Hey, baby, and how sweet it is.
And Cornette suffering the effects of the forehand of Shawn Michaels. Ah, he's back. Michaels is back, better than ever.
This contest is scheduled for one fall.
Hello, once again,
Introducing
Stanley
first,
Hall of Famer,
from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing 230 pounds.
Always a pleasure
Presenting Jerry the King
Lawler, who's headed down our way with a disdainful scorn on that big fat face of his as he peruses our capacity crowd here, Gorilla. And Adam Bomb set to take on Jerry the King Lawler. Adam Bomb, of course, from 3 Mile Island.
Well, he's always got that look on his kisser, Stan. He's a disgusting person, and it just permeates throughout his whole body.
Speaking of permeating, you smell his breath lately. Oh, boy. Not to mention his feet, Jerry the King Lawler, one of the more disgusting superstars here in the World Wrestling Federation. Certainly, you could probably count on his one hand the number of fans he has here in Glens Falls.
What is his claim to fame, Stan?
Well, let's see. I'm sorry, time's up. I don't have a clue. Well, he runs his mouth.
When are you morons gonna learn to show me the proper respect?
Oh, excuse us.
I am the king, and when I walk down that aisle, you get down on your hands and knees and kiss my royal feet. Do you understand me?
So you making a move, Will.
Well, genuflect is about as far as I'll go.
Just before or right after something freezes over, right?
Boy, oh boy. The ring announcer, he was ready to drop.
If I hear the words Burger King one more time, I promise you.
Whoa! The chant now is
Get rid of
deafening
that
here.
crown, you little idiot.
We could call him Burger King, Big Mac, or Whopper. Or
Yeah, it's a
anything
nice
with
yellow
Alfred
crown.
Lawler.
It goes good with your yellow
You're
teeth.
going to hear an explosion. You're going to hear one in just a short here. I'm going to introduce Adam Bomb.
Talk about your classic study and contrast. You're going to go from most hated to one of the most respected and well-liked young new generation superstars in the entire World Wrestling Federation. Here it comes now. The Italian explosion for young Adam Bomb.
What a tremendous athlete we have here in Adam Bomb.
We've said so many times before, it bears repeating, Gorilla. This young superstar is just a matter of time before he puts some gold around that waist.
Oh boy, I can't wait because he's going to be a tremendous plate bearer for the World Wrestling Federation. And his career's just skyrocketed since he dumped that little run Harvey Whippleman, who now is on twined there with Big Bertha.
I wanted to touch that with a 10-foot pole. Whoa! Sorry, you just got jumped in the left. That scared me. They ought to warn us about that. Adam Bomb with all of his millions of bomb squatters here behind him. Boy, he's a big towering presence too. 6'8", 6'9", up around that 300-pound mark. 292 and a half to be exact that he weighed in tonight.
Agile like a big cat.
Certainly is. Jerry the King Lawler's going to have to pull out all of his tricks, and he's got plenty of them. All of his in his bag of devious maneuvers here to beat Adam Bomb, but Jerry the King Lawler has had plenty of experience in that department.
You'd wonder why Lawler would take a match of this magnitude, knowing that, you know, if things don't go exactly as his game plan, as he would like to have it go, he's going to get beat.
Well, Jerry Lawler has gotten beat before, but if you ask him about it, he conveniently forgets all those losses. To hear it from him, he's never lost a match.
Well, maybe in his own mind he hasn't.
Collar and elbow tie up center ring now. Adam Bomb, you can see the height advantage and the power advantage over Lawler, bullying Lawler back. Lawler takes a big peel. Lawler landing hard on the lower back area now. Lawler complaining about it. Tight hair pull, tight pull, much of your mind.
Maybe a little bit of each.
Lawler stepping through the ropes now.
Finding it easier to deal with our ringsiders than to deal with Adam Bomb.
Again, now Lawler contemplating this, preparing to tie up. They do so. Center ring again. Adam Bomb again, pushing Lawler back, having no trouble whatsoever in the strength department here over Jerry Lawler.
Not going to win the strength.
And again with one arm.
Came right down on his coccyx. He'll be sitting in a sit back here for a few weeks.
Now, explain to me, Gorilla, how Adam Bomb, with just one of his arms behind Jerry Lawler's back, could pull both Lawler's tights and hair simultaneously.
He'll pull either one. Just a nice deal out of the corner. Well, you know, if you complain long enough, sooner or later the ref's going to give you something. That's what he's counting on.
Again, they meet. Center ring, side headlock now by Jerry the King Lawler.
And it was he who used a handful of hair.
Certainly did. Got the headlock sixed in there, very, very low, very tight.
Bomb won't stand this long.
Whoa, look at the power. Again, roll that coccyx bone.
Oh, boy.
Or for you layman's terms, tailbone. I believe is the correct term.
Well, that's, you know, if you went back to our primates, that's where the tail would come out.
Well, Lawler's got his tail tucked between his legs right now because Adam Bomb is thoroughly dominating the early ongoing onset of this matchup so
Got
far.
a horrible game plan, doesn't he? Doesn't have any.
Not to mention his haircut.
Looks like he's got a hairpiece on.
You think Jerry Lawler borrowed one of Vince McMahon's hair pieces?
Vince doesn't like to share.
Fired up now, reversal center ring. And a bomb to Lawler. High body backdrop. You know what, though, Joe Monson there, I'm starting to say something, but Adam Bomb had changed my mind. Another backdrop. I was going to say Adam Bomb needs to move in and keep the pressure on Jerry Lawler, not just give him one nice maneuver and then back up.
He's sort of laying back there
Yeah.
when he's got the upper hand, and that's not the way to do it.
Yeah. Once you've got your opponent where you want him, you move in and try to finish the job. Jerry Lawler, the Wally player he is.
Timeout.
Yeah.
There is no timeout, pal.
Well, there's no legal timeout, as you know, but Jerry Lawler, by rolling out of the ring, is actually breaking the time, breaking the momentum of Adam Bomb. And Adam Bomb needs to move back away from the referee so the referee can count.
Come on. He's not
Is
gonna
there a referee in the house? Can you not see him pulling my hair in my tights? Get a referee out here.
We got a referee out there.
Yeah, we need a wrestler to get in the ring and wrestle.
We found one fan over there with that white sweatshirt on. He high-fived him.
Well, so far in this matchup, Adam Bomb well ahead on wrestling points. Jerry the King Lawler ahead on walking and talking.
Well, neither one of those categories are going to decide who the winner is.
Side headlock now by the huge Adam Bomb.
Really cranking up on it.
Yes, he is. That will give you those cauliflower ears, the forearm right across the ear area. And when you crank it and grind it like that, that's what blows those ears right up. Adam Bomb now, good shoulder tackle. Sends Lawler down, again to the ropes with momentum, but off the ropes, Adam Bomb.
Nice leverage move there. Caught him coming full speed ahead and used it to his advantage. Look, a big smile on his face now.
And now Jerry Lawler trying to come outside to continue the battle. Referee stopping him from do so. Adam Bomb still down, getting up very, very slowly, very gingerly, may have injured himself.
Well, he had a lot of force going with him. Lawler's going out the other side now, working his way around. Look at him sneaking like a thief in the night.
Here he comes on all fours. Adam Bomb, I think, knows where Jerry Lawler is.
What a despicable person.
Oh, behind hard. Adam Bomb got knocked with the velocity of that blow in the back of the head into the steel ring steps. Took those right in the rib area.
I'll get in the ring, Ike.
Referee warning Lawler to get back into the ring.
Well, you well heard the impact of that. Head first into the steel.
No counter for that.
Volley of boos from the crowd here. Referee Jerry Lawler wisely once again showing that vast ring experience, rolling back in the ring to break the count. And now the count is on Adam Bomb.
Now Lawler wants to be the referee now. He's counting. Looking for some accolades from this capacity crowd. Of course, not getting any. No, you don't have to. Sorry.
Is that one of the weakest double biceps? Oh, brother. My goodness, Charles Atlas would throw up if he saw that.
Don't let this happen to your boy. Send your boy to camp.
Jerry Lawler with a boot just sent Adam Baum back to the floor.
Boy, he loves to talk, doesn't he?
Yes, he certainly does.
What a gift of gab. No, you don't know that.
He's
Forget
Adam
about it.
Baum, not Adam Baum.
I didn't hear what he said.
I didn't either.
You talking to me, pal?
All I want to know is
Want me
who
to
stole
help
them,
me?
Willa. Who stole Lawler's biceps?
Must have left him in the car.
Oh, head first. In the turnbuckle, there goes Adam Baum. Adam Baum looks like he's had all the starch taken out of him, Willa.
Well, he got a lot of it taken out of him when he went flying out of the ring there, and then he must have hit the floor very awkwardly.
Well,
Because he's usually very agile and quick.
not to mention those steel steps.
That didn't
He
help
don't
either.
look so tough
Lawler
now,
with two
does he?
handfuls of hair now, and he's not so concerned with hair pulling, is he, Willa?
Uses everything he possibly can to his advantage. And Baum here better mount some offense.
Lawler now finding those left jabs out, and a right cross. Finds his mark.
Got that consistent grin on his kisser now.
Adam Baum now, he's got a temper. Adam Baum, you may see a flare here. Lawler giving him some wake-up calls here, courtesy of the right and left fist. Maybe see a right cross right in the jaw.
Well, that's the only fault I ever found with Adam Baum. It takes him too long to get upset.
And now Baum firing back. Big rights. Now Lawler takes the turnbuckle. Rapid fire technique by Adam Baum here on Jerry Lawler. Going nose first into that turnbuckle.
He's in Dizzyville right now.
Certainly is. Cameraman had a good shot of Lawler's face. The eyes are crossed.
Low round doesn't want to miss one corner.
Lawler's meeting every turnbuckle.
Got one more to go.
Jerry Lawler probably about this time feels like he's been in a blender and somebody put it on liquefy.
Lawler getting hammered here, and the fans loving it.
Tell me something, Willie. Why do they always stop at 10? Why not 11 or 13 or 14?
Well, I used to stop at match.
Would you? Well, Lawler will stop at nothing now to do something to get out of this matchup because Adam Baum is just all over Jerry Lawler.
Lawler was looking right there to bail out of this match.
Irish whip to the far side. Here comes Baum, measuring Lawler. Big right there. Right in the kisser.
That's what he should have been doing right from the get-go. Don't ask anybody, just do it.
Lawler's tights, his strap has been removed from his shoulder. And now Lawler is indeed begging for mercy. But
wow.
drove the shoulder.
Sucker to look out
Watch the
here.
feet on the road.
Hey.
Come on, referee. Oh, my goodness.
Did he count three? I didn't see that.
That was a very quick count. Not to mention the fact that Lawler's feet were on the bottom rope.
Give me a break. Another miscarriage of justice here by the self-professed king, Jerry Lawler. Unfortunately, in the record books, it won't tell you how he won, but that he did in fact beat Adam Baum out disgusting.
Well, Adam Baum, I certainly hope learned a valuable lesson here on Coliseum Video. You always have to be aware of where you are inside the ring. Now, Jerry Lawler just being pelted with the fans here. And referee asking Jerry Lawler, but it's too late now to go.
We're going to turn this decision around now.
Adam Baum defeated here at Coliseum Video. Jerry the King Lawler outside.
Not a very smart thing for the fans to do either, be throwing things. You're never going to hit who you're on for. You hit some innocent bystander.
It'd be hard to miss Lawler's belly, but you're right about that. But Jerry Lawler victorious.
Jerry the King Lawler. I think it's more like Jerry the Joker. Of course he couldn't go for a good, clean win. Well, hey, how about your Sadie Hawkins mixers? That's what we've got for you right now. It's Alundra Blaze and Bob Sparkplug Holly taking on Bull Nakano and Japanese sensation Hakushi. How often do you get to see mixed action like this, huh?
Hi, everybody. Nice to have you along here. Coliseum Video exclusive.
team
Stan
match.
Lane, Hall of Famer Gorilla Monsoon.
Introducing first,
I, for one,
led
am
to the ring
looking forward
by
to this match of a
Sinja
very, very
from
interesting
the
title
island of
match.
Japan.
You do not see it that often
The
here in the
team
World Wrestling Federation.
of
A mixed
World
tag
Wrestling
match.
Federation's
Male
Women's
and
Champion,
female. On one
Bull
side of the ring
Nakano,
will be Bull Nakano and, of course, martial
Hakushi.
arts expert extraordinaire Hakushi. And they will meet Bob Holly and the lovely Alundra Blaze.
Tremendous matchup indeed. And only in Southern California could you get a match like this.
Certainly could, and I just want to tell you, girl, start using sunscreen. Your nose is
Is it?
beet red.
I was afraid of that.
We are here in Stockton, California, having a wonderful time out here on the West Coast, and looking forward to this action. Tremendous fans on hand right here in Stockton. Looking forward to this. This should prove to be very, very interesting. You've got Hakushi with those martial arts techniques, very, very adept in submission style wrestling as well. Bob Holly, the two-sport superstar, fiery competitor, loves those aerial maneuvers. And of course, Bull Nakano, just one of the strongest women wrestlers in the history of the World Wrestling Federation. Alundra Blaze, she can do it all.
One of the strongest I've ever seen. Bull Nakano, she's tipping in at what, about 230?
Tipped in 235 to be exact. You know, Bull Nakano just may step in there against Bob Holly.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Before this one's all over. I don't know about that hair. Hairdo or hair don't. There you hear the small block engine, NASCAR style engine, rev it up. This means it's time for Bob.
Holly, the team of Alundra Blaze and Bob Sparkplug Holly.
Fans on their feet here in Stockton.
Tremendous ovation here for this team, and rightly so. Two people that can really make it electrifying. Alundra Blaze and Bob Sparkplug Holly. My pal Sparky.
Let's not overlook the fact that on the outside will, of course, be Shinja, the manager of Hakushi. So, in essence, going on, this is really a 3-2 matchup.
It's a handicap.
Because we know from past experience that Shinja is not above making his presence felt during the match.
Referee explaining the very unique rules for this one. When a female is in there can't be a male in there at the same time, and vice versa.
Already some animosity here.
Of course, they could all four be in there at the same time.
Oh, spinning back kick on Alundra Blaze. Check out those huge, huge thighs of Bull Nakano.
Got about 30-inch thighs there.
Alundra Blaze, the Irish whip reversal now to the turnbuckle. Come up, crossbody.
Nice elbow right at the end there.
Modified cover here, 1-2. Spinning, just did a flip in midair. Very, very dexterous as Alundra Blaze. Overhooking the head now. Firing some shots to the rib area.
They're going to straighten her hair out with a DDT there.
Head scissors.
Oh, wow. Oh, did she come down hard?
There you see some power from Bull Nakano.
Right on the back of her head.
Now Bull Nakano, 2 handfuls of hair. Holy cow.
That was like the whirly ride, the whip at Coney Island.
Real Monsoon about 2 or 3 of those on your eye.
What?
You'd not be calling size Sterling, wouldn't you?
Gee.
Oh my goodness, referee needs to step in here on this. Horrifying. Bull Nakano just all over the hair. Referee being very, very liberal here with the hair pulling.
Tag's been made. Hakushi now has got to wait until Alundra gets out of there. She's already out.
These two
And happy to be out of it.
yeah. I'm probably gonna have somebody sweep the hair up from ringside later on. These two superstars, very evenly matched body size-wise, Gorilla Monsoon, but
Technique-wise, a different ball.
yes, totally opposite technique style. Ooh, ooh! Bull Nakano just slapped Holly
Smacker.
from behind now. Roll up 1, 2. And the referee is not going to be able to allow this kind of stuff from on the outside.
Timmy White, the referee in this one, got to be very careful what goes down here. But you know, it's so difficult to keep an eye on everything.
Side headlock now by Bob Sparkplug Holly. To the ropes now, being fired off. Near side, shoulder tackle.
Nice shoulder.
Takes Hakushi down. Over the top, Bob Holly. Leapfrog by Hakushi. Reversal.
Oh, yes, well executed.
Yeah, Bob Holly can match speed with anybody here in the World Wrestling Federation.
Don't know why he hesitated right there. The door was open for him. He didn't take advantage.
Perhaps just showing some respect for for a guy who can do so much in the squared circle, Hakushi. Hakushi, of course, gave Bret the Hitman Hart the excellence of execution, everything that he could possibly ask for in a matchup. Of course, Bret was successful, but Hakushi was right there at the very end, Gorilla.
If anybody could come close to matching the technical skills of the excellence of execution, Hakushi proved that he was that man.
Bob Holly now with the arm bar on Hakushi. Alundra Blaze on the outside, leading the chant, USA chant here. And this match has international flavor.
Boy, it certainly does.
Bob Holly apparently with a sweat slipped off. Oh, but takes an elbow right there in the mush.
Nice round off there. I think he maybe stepped out of bounds though on the approach.
You know, here in the Southern California area, Stockton, of course, San Francisco, you have a very, very large contingency of Japanese.
Oh, wow!
Oh, my goodness!
That's how you break your ribs right there, Stan. Nowhere to go. You're trapped in the corner. You get nailed with a drop kick. That's where you get hurt.
Bob Holly took the full force of that tremendous drop kick. Look at that maneuver there. Crossbody.
One of those.
Didn't hook the leg, though. As I was saying earlier, Gorilla, a lot of Japanese fans are here in attendance. And perhaps they are behind Hakushi and Bull Nakano. Who knows?
Well, I think since he humiliated himself.
Lost face.
He certainly did. I don't think there's too many Japanese fans behind him at the moment. Maybe Shinji, that's about it.
Nice escape right there by Bob Holly. Tremendous clothesline, finds his mark. Now Bob Holly tagging Alundra Blaze. That means Hakushi will have to leave the ring. He'll have to tag out. Bull Nakano charges.
She came in a mile a minute.
Living up to her name, Bull, who loves to charge. Oh, there's the top. Oh, nice maneuver by Alundra.
Boy, Alundra is quick.
Roundhouse kick there. Back to the ropes. Irish whip. Reversal. Here comes Alundra. Sunset flip. Can it? Oh,
no.
Oh. 2 and 3.
Who was that close?
1 by 3.
Came right down on her sternum.
Alundra Blaze now fired off.
Whoa! Wow. I thought Alundra.
Over the top.
No.
Alundra lands on her feet, though. Right back up. Single leg pickup.
Not easy to pick up that single leg either.
Certainly was not. Alundra all the way over there. Oh, comes off. Drop kick found his mark, and Bull Nakano wisely tagging out. What action we're seeing here, Gorilla Monsoon.
Only on Coliseum are you going to get these kind of matches. You won't find them anywhere else. This one, of course, a main event in any arena in the entire world.
Hakushi now head first in the turnbuckle area. Bob Holly now turning the wick up a little bit. Overhooking. Nice suplex. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Only 2 count.
Shinji has been kind of quiet.
Certainly has, but he keeps eyeballing you, Gorilla. Yeah. Irish whip now. Reversal by Hakushi. Oh, Nakano! From the outside.
Did you see that, Timmy? You had a big fat one there. She pulled the leg.
Oh, Alundra Blaze saw it. Toe-to-toe on the outside. And on the inside, Bob Holly for the ride. Takes a big drop kick. The ladies are going at it on the outside. Oh.
And action on the inside, action everywhere.
We need an exclusive double feature here, Gorilla. Look at this.
Oh, now it's mayhem.
This is a... Oh! They could DQ this match right now, Gorilla.
Well, they could throw it right out. There's a lot of interference going on both inside and outside the ring.
Both Bull Nakano and...
Look at this!
Oh, crossbody on the outside by Alundra Blaze. And Bob Holly, too. Holy cow.
Hakushi down. The beached whale is down as well.
Alundra Blaze, Bob Holly inside the ring. They are looking like a well-oiled machine there.
Well, go ahead, get in there. You want some? Come on.
Shinji distracting from behind. Bull Nakano and Hakushi.
Oh, boy. Well, that's what he gets paid for, I guess.
Bob Holly sent to the outside. Bull Nakano with Alundra Blaze.
I don't know who's legal anymore, Stan.
I have a clue on the top rope.
Beautiful high cross body. I don't think they're the legal ones.
German suplex.
Oh, yes! Obviously, Timmy White knew who the legal ones were.
Out of nowhere, Alundra Blaze with a patented German suplex into a beautiful bridge. And she gets the 3 count. Bob Holly, Alundra Blaze victorious on Coliseum video.
Did you see the look on Hakushi's face, sir? Boy, is he going to have some words with her.
Well, they both lost face in this matchup. USA Japan. Everything he thought it would be, indeed, in danger now. He's going to have to take his troops back to the back and regroup.
Talk about a fantastic pair. You're looking at one right here.
What a matchup on Coliseum Video. Alundra and Bob Holly victorious.
And there we see Dr. Tom Pritchard and Jim Cornette along with the Gigolo Jimmy Del Rey in right there. Listen to this ovation. There's only one Hitman Bret Hart. The excellence of execution. The roar that's proud and deafening. People are acting like it's Christmas night or something. A standing ovation for the Hitman Bret Hart. They love this guy. They love a coward. What do you mean by that? I don't know. That's what I heard. I mean, look at the way they're going nuts. I bet they don't know that he's ducking Lawler. I'll let them know. The Hitman Bret Hart, ready for action. One-on-one, or at least we hope it's going to be a one-on-one with the Gigolo Jimmy Del Rey. But with Tom Pritchard out there. Or should I say Dr. Tom Pritchard? Whoa, maybe not. Are they ever going to sit out? And there's a very, very happy young man. Take a look if you would. You'll never forget that moment. And the Hitman Bret Hart readying himself for action. You know, you can't help but wonder now that James E. Cornette manages the World Tag Team Champions and one of them being Owen Hart, do they have new strategy now? Do they have new inside information? No telling with Jim Cornette. Although we're going to see that Tag Team Championship matchup right here next week with the Head Shrinkers. I'd have to question the wisdom on the part of Jim Cornette. Granting a title matchup to the Head Shrinkers this close to the matchup with the Smoking Guns in 2 weeks in your house. Well, don't fall off your chair, but I agree with you. And a takedown there. Oh, but not for long. That's a kick out. The Gigolo right back up. Yeah. Well, get you somewhere. Well, you're not going to intimidate Bret Hart. No, and I would suggest that through the months, if not through the years, we have come to know perhaps a bit more aggressive Hitman Bret Hart than we have in the past. If I'm Jimmy Del Rey, I want to watch my legs at all times. I want to stay as far away from
Oh my goodness, that's a horrible thought. If you have legs like the Gigolo, why would you want to watch him?
Well, because you don't want to get in a predicament to get that sharpshooter there.
Oh, I see what you mean. Winding up the Hitman now. Nice reversal by Bret Hart. Bret Hart, the excellence of execution. Oh, and unquestionably, look at that. The most technically oriented WWF superstar of all time, the Hitman Bret Hart, having away now. That man over goes the Gigolo.
He's also the most evasive.
Evasive?
Yeah, he's avoiding the king.
I don't believe he's avoiding the king. Why don't you fly it back? What we're going to try and do is get a word with the Hitman Bret Hart after this matchup to see if he will speak to us about this alleged contractual obligation that the king.
Aye.
Oh, nice. Bret Hart now. Over the Gigolo, right back at him in. Catches him in midair. What timing? Oh! Reversal cover drop in. Top five.
I don't know where you get this we, unless you got a frog in your pocket. I'll talk to him.
You speak to the Hitman. Take
Yeah.
over. Bret Hart.
Call him like I see him. Tell it like it is.
All right,
That's
fine.
Doc.
I look forward to that.
Doc Hendricks.
The Hitman Bret Hart unquestionably was watching every moment of the matchup with Hakushi, the man he will face in approximately 2 weeks. And you can bet Hakushi is watching this match.
And Sinja.
And wait a minute now. Off the rope. Over the hip now. Reverse the next takeover. Outside gets him nowhere. Another one. Bret Hart just all over the Gigolo Jimmy Del Rey. On the outside, Jim Cornette is claiming there was a hair pull and everything else. I'll tell you, the Hitman, he really shows you a lot of balance, which is a basic fundamental for any wrestler. But he really takes a basic and makes it into an extreme.
Bret Hart receiving into a knee lift there, right in the solar plexus. Oh, come on.
Come on.
The Gigolo.
With the Hitman, no, reverse Owen, puts on the brakes, and it's a nice maneuver by Gigolo. Jimmy Del Rey has him open. Suplexing the Hitman.
Come on. No, cover him. No, tap with a shoulder. You're wasting motion, time.
Dropping the elbow.
Oh, come on now.
Gigolo, Jimmy Del Rey drops another one.
And big
Gigolo with a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by the Hitman.
He didn't hook the leg. He left it wide open to use his upper body strength. Come on, Cornette.
Gigolo, Jimmy Del Rey. Perhaps in awe of meeting an individual the caliber of the Hitman, Bret Hart.
And look at this.
Come on, baby, nail it.
High risk maneuver.
What an upset.
Gigolo open. Oh! And Bret Hart doing something that no one does any better. Playing possum. After the head went off the ball and downstairs goes the Hitman, Bret Hart. Just a stepping right back. Bret Hart with a cover.
And a kick out by the Gigolo, Jimmy Del Rey.
And wait a minute, up now, and...
Ooh! With the knee, run to the back. Wait a minute, how's the Hitman going? What's he doing?
Get up. Come on, get up.
Bret Hart!
Landing that far!
Tony got him! No, he didn't.
No, he didn't get him. Get him out.
Sure. Red thought for sure that was a bad count by the official. And look, the Gigolo back in control. Bret Hart for the ride to the left. The Gigolo, Jimmy Del Rey moving in and
Monkey flips. Yes! No! Put on the brakes.
Uh-oh.
No, Lord! And the Gigolo! Look at this! Bye-bye! Hitman sails in!
That's it.
To the Gigolo, hang on! To the Gigolo, hang on now!
victory. And you have to wonder, he's missing an omen.
Ooh, who wouldn't give if you got stuck in Bret the Hitman Hart's sharpshooter? Tell you what, Bret Hart, future Hall of Famer, one of the most powerful and beloved of the World Wrestling Federation superstars. And on to more incredible action. Talk about your powerful tag teams. It's the Allied Powers, that's Made in the USA Lex Luger and British Bulldog Davey Boy Smith, taking on Double J Jeff Jarrett and the Crafty Roadie. Let's go right into it.
Hi, everybody. This is Coliseum Video. This match is exclusive to Coliseum Video.
Introducing
I'm
first,
Stan Lane, alongside Hall of Famer Gorilla Monsoon.
weight of 472 pounds, the team of the Roadies and World Wrestling Federation's Intercontinental Champion, Double J Jeff Jarrett.
Lex Luger and the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith, to meet Double J Jeff Jarrett and his roadie. There you see him right there.
The Road Dogg.
Double J, of course, displaying that vaulted Intercontinental title belt. Manny Garcia, our ring announcer, and Danny Davis will be the referee in this matchup. Two guest flag bearers. This will be Union Jack on your left. The Stars and Stripes on your right. Signifying the Allied Powers that joining together of the United Kingdom and the US of A. There they are, boy.
Lex Luger and the British Bulldog.
Most powerful superstars in the entire World Wrestling Federation.
Undoubtedly the most powerful team ever put together here in the World Wrestling Federation. And mark this down, folks, just a question of time before the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championship belts are strapped around the fantastic bodies of the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith, and Lex Luger. Coach, British Bulldog, Stan, knows what it's like to have some gold around his waist. However, mysteriously, ironically, the gold has eluded Lex.
Certainly has. The Bulldog, of course, will win the Intercontinental title, just like Double J is now. Davey Boy Smith also won half of the tag team champions in the past, but Lex Luger, many experts are saying, including yourself, Gorilla Monsoon, the greatest superstar to have never had gold yet, but it's just a matter of time, I dare say. they check out those chiseled bodies on the Allied powers.
You don't get to look like that just standing there waiting for the bus.
That takes hours and hours each and every day of heavy-duty weight training to
Total
look
dedication.
to look like that. Not to mention the canyon move.
You look like that.
I think you're right. Now abs in there somewhere. Just can't find them right now. Lex Luger, of course, will go down in the annals of World Wrestling Federation history and possibly the Guinness Book of World Records as the only superstar to ever body slam the huge Yokozuna on the decks of the USS Intrepid on the 4th.
I'm not sure he could do that anymore either.
No, that was about 100 pounds ago. And Lex Luger and Davey Boy Smith anxious to get this underway, but the Roadie and Double J apparently do not want to lock up yet with the Allied powers.
Nice hairdo on the Roadie, huh?
Yep, you're getting your chair. Stole your line again, didn't I, Gorilla?
You know what's ironic? British Bulldog Davey Boy Smith used to do his hair like that, Stan.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? They call
Had
that
those dreadlocks.
cornrows or something. In the words of Jerry the King Lawler, the Roadie has more extensions than AT&T. Let's start footnoting these guys' lines.
You are?
Yeah.
Hey, we have to pay something?
I have to pay a royalty to His Royal Highness Jerry the King Lawler, or at least buying some Burger Kings. Well,
Double J, Jeff Jarrett, excuse me, Stan. Not very well liked here by many people in the World Wrestling Federation, or many people in the world for that matter, but no denying his credentials and his credibility inside that squared circle. He doesn't have the gold because he's stupid or untalented.
Well, you got that right. But then he can say that he does have the goal because of his tag team partner right now.
That's possible.
The Roadie, who is not afraid to sneak up from behind and take your knee out. If you don't believe what I'm saying, just call the bad guy. He'll tell you all about it.
Yeah, or the 1, 2, 3 Kid,
Exactly.
or Bam Bam, or a number of other guys
You are so correct.
who
sir.
all fell victim.
Collar and elbow tie up. Nice arm drag by Double J. Sunk it in deep. And now we're going to see the Double J strut.
Stole that from the late, great Hall of Famer Nature Boy Buddy Rogers, along with the 54 leg lock. And anything else he could lay his hands on.
Never saw Buddy Rogers wear an outfit like that, but Buddy Rogers was more of a black wool type kind of guy. But he was flamboyant.
Towel, a white towel around the neck. That was it.
Old Double J. You know, many are saying now, Gorilla Monsoon, that Double J can in fact sing and sing with the best of the country music stars.
The jury's still out as far as I'm concerned.
Had that big world tour. Got the album on the CD, and not great. Right now, the lower wrist lock on the huge arm of the British Bulldog. Reversal now on the Bulldog. Bulldog, Double J. Trying to make it a good clothesline. Overhooking all. Bulldog known for this maneuver here. This will be a prolonged vertical suplex, if I'm not mistaken. Check out the hang time.
Oh boy, got him up there easily. And look at how long he's sustaining this. The blood just rushing. And now the whole body is down. Bad habit.
Like the Hindenburg, the Bulldog.
In just that quick, the Road Dogg.
Yeah, he's always on the spot, isn't he? The Bulldog allowing gravity to be his friend. All the blood rushing down the head of Double J. Double J had to tag out on that maneuver. Road Dogg, you're dropping those dreadlocks into the midsection, and then a boot just punted the Bulldog right in the nose.
Not a small guy, you know.
No, Roadie's 6'4", about 235, 240. Reversal by the Bulldog now. Roll call over, hit one takeover.
A little inexperienced, I can see.
And now Luger comes in the match for the first time. Lex Luger, he's also 6'4", about 270, 275. Nice double elbow there by the Allied Powers. Covers man, Legas hook 1, 2.
Referee right there, but Lex unable to hold the Road Dogg down.
Windmill in the arm now. Twisting that lower wrist. Again, ranks it up. Putting a lot of leverage on the shoulder joint. Rotator cuff area.
That's what you do. You find a spot and you go to work on it.
Now he's got the arm barred.
These guys can do that with the best.
Figure 4 on the arm. Ooh, Roadie drove a knee in the rib area.
Right in the lower abdomen.
You know, many people probably wonder, Gorilla, with the heavily muscle midsections, all those abdominal muscles, how a knee like that can hurt so bad, but there is no covering on those ribs. And You get hit in the rib area, especially with that lower floating rib, believe you me, it's a sharp pain.
And it makes a big difference, too. Oh, look at that. Nice arm drag there. Makes a big difference when you catch that blow, whether you're inhaling or exhaling.
Exactly. If you got a big chest cavity full of air, believe you me, it hurts twice as bad. Double J now.
Screaming instructions.
Urging the roadie on, telling him to get up. Does not want to see the roadie try to match skills with Lex Luger. Roadie, more of a brawler, street type fighter, Grilla.
I'm not too sure that the Road Dogg could match anything like that.
Road Dogg now wisely stepping through the ropes. Oh, there's a street technique right there. Elbow to the face.
Boy, right in the side of the jaw there.
Quick tag to Double J. Double J now. Double J very good with those fists.
A few more shots in that same general area. Right where the ramus of the mandible there articulates with the mandibular fossa of the temporal bone. That'll give you a negative attitude.
It'll give me a negative attitude if I try to say it.
Well, makes it a little difficult for you to eat too. Nice duck under there. Look out!
Whoa, push down. Look at that power by Lex Luger. Oh my, that is indeed impressive. He's calling Grilla for the Rebel Rock.
I like to see it.
Here it comes. He's got him.
Where's the Road
No,
Dogg?
from behind. And the knee.
Right down, took out that left leg. Lex is hurt. How bad? Well, we'll just have to wait and find out.
Roadie now tagged in. He's stomping away at the chest. He should have gone for the injured knee.
Well, there's that inexperience that we talked about earlier on. Anybody else in their right mind to be working on the leg now?
Cover's made. Lateral press. Leg is hooked. Ooh, that was close. So close. And now he's going to work on the neck area. That's crazy. Roadie should be going to work on Luger's injured leg and then tagging in Double J for a figure 4. I would think, wouldn't you, Grilla?
Well, there's a tag now. Yeah, he should have went right to work on the leg immediately. And Double J not working on it either. I don't understand it. These guys obviously not wrapped too tight.
Irish whip now. Luger appears to be running through though. Something flip on 2. Oh, couldn't hold him.
Legs never came up to trap the shoulders. The only way that hold's going to be successful. I can't believe they're not working on the leg.
Double J now driving his right fist into the temple area of Lex Luger.
Well, Double J was never one for tag team anyway.
No. Specialized in singles competition. Oh, telegraph that maneuver.
He paid for it.
Certainly did. Just took it face first in the mat.
Came right down on his proboscis.
His what? His nose. Oh, very good. Boy, you continue to impress me. Yeah. All these terms you use.
Oh, well, that's just a slang term.
No, slang term is snap.
Oh, that's all right. That's what I use for technical grabbing.
Oh, yeah. Luger now trying in vain to crawl the ropes. And again, Double J ducked under the rope. Oh, that rubber toss. Both guys caught clotheslines there. They're both down, both competitors in center ring, as far away as they possibly could be from making a tag.
Danny Davis obliged to count both men here. As soon as one of them turns over and reaches his knees, of course, the count will stop.
Luger appears to be the first one to regain his senses, but now Double J coming up. They might have banged heads as well, Grill. I didn't see it.
They did. Both of these guys right for the pickings here right now.
Double J a lot closer to the tag than Luger is, though. And Double J makes the tag. Here comes Roadie. Oh, the tag as well.
Tried to stop him, but he didn't make it.
Now you have two fresh men in there. Davey Boy Smith taking full advantage of this, mowing down the competition.
Boy, is he cleaning up.
Just like a lawnmower.
Like a Vegematic.
Double head knuckle coming up. Cornrows meet peroxide right there.
Nice suplex by Davey Boy, and whoa.
Save made by Double J.
And if he hadn't, it would have been over.
Now all four competitors in there. Danny Davis just allowing this to continue. Double J knocked to the outside. Uh-oh, look at this, Grilla.
He's got him up there. That patented running slam about to explode here.
There is no getting up from this.
Good night.
2, 3. It's not even necessary to lift the leg.
The winners of the match,
That power slam takes it all out of you.
Lex Luger and the British Bulldog.
You're in the land of no return.
Davey Boy Smith drives that huge cannonball-like shoulder right to your sternum area when he comes down and just explodes off the Lex Luger, Davey Boy Smith, those huge traps headed away. They are victorious here on Coliseum Video. Welcome everyone to Coliseum Video, another exclusive matchup headed your way. As always, Stan Lane and the man who took his place of honor last year in the World Wrestling Federation Hall of Fame. Nice to have the Gorilla along with me here to call the action in this tag team matchup between two tag teams, Gorilla, that have no love for each other whatsoever. The Smoking Guns taking on this duo right here, Mo and Mabel, the men on a mission.
Well, thank you very much, Stan. Always a pleasure to be here with you. And, you know, Smoking Guns have a lot of scores to settle because they are holding Men on a Mission directly responsible for them losing their tag team championship belts, and rightfully so because they did.
They certainly did. Mo and Mabel just made a veritable mess out of the former tag team champions who have not forgotten it whatsoever. And they are making their presence felt here right off the get-go, but already stopped in mid-track. Double Irish whip coming up now on the far side. Smoking Guns ducking a double lariat. Here they come, double drop kick.
Oh, yes!
Didn't take Mabel
down,
though.
but Mabel didn't.
It may take two for him. It
Oh,
does.
yeah, he went down as well.
Billy and Bart, Texas's favorite sons there. Of course, don't tell Shawn Michaels that. From San Antonio, Shawn Michaels.
He thinks that he is.
Yeah. Texas, though, is big enough to have several favorite sons, and Billy and Bart, as Will said, were former World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions, and they are hungry for the gold. Bart, of course, sustained a quite serious rodeo accident.
Horse fell on him.
Was it a horse or a bull?
I don't know, maybe it was a bull.
Okay, whatever. I think he's...
He was Bull Nakano.
Yeah, he's sworn off the rodeo and is divulging all of his time now to World Wrestling Federation action as well. He probably should. And Billy's going to start things off here against Mo.
These guys have tremendous continuity, Stan, and rightfully so. They got the coveted belts, and it wouldn't surprise me if they got them back. But Men on a Mission, well, since turning that page in their career, have become extremely dangerous.
Yeah, they have. Very, very aggressive. Got a big mean streak now, but oh, look at this. Mo, body slam. That's a load to get up.
Nice, got up in the air, nice on the drop kick.
All kinds of elevation on that drop kick. Gets Billy Gunn into an arm bar now. Smoking Guns, Gorilla, have tremendous tag team, double team maneuvers. Some of their finishing maneuvers, that sidewinder, for instance, is just very, very impressive.
Well, you know, if you don't have your timing down perfect on that, could become very dangerous as well.
Well, when you grew up together on the range, as these two Gunn brothers did, you spend so much time together, that makes for a very, very good tag team.
Well, Mo and Mabel grew up together too, didn't they?
Yeah, I think they grew up in the hood.
They certainly did.
And they call each other brother, but I guess they're not really blood brothers.
No, they're not.
Big Mabel over the top rope, effortlessly. He is huge, 6'8". Probably about, what do you say, Gorilla, 550?
561 and climbing.
And there you have it. Irish whip now, Bart Gunn.
Coming out.
Oh, my goodness. That is like running into Mount Kilimanjaro right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Awesome power of Mabel. The immovable object. Nice haircut, huh?
Yeah, if you're going to the chair. Bart takes a big slam again. The crowd now, you hear the chant, trying to motivate the Smoking Guns, get something going here before it's too late. Because I want to tell you something, men on a mission, once they sense the prey, they can move in rapidly.
Nice duck underneath there. He was in trouble.
Right in the mush, didn't take Mabel off his feet. Again, staggers a big man.
Ropes held him up that time. He was going down.
Reversal now by Bart. Double reverse. Back where he came from goes Bart. And Mabel charging. No. Just got waffled right in the turnbuckle area. And that just collapsed Bart Gunn.
Pancake City.
May have injured the rib area. We are coming to you, ladies and gentlemen, from Danbury, Connecticut. Of course, oh my goodness.
One of the hotbeds.
And a cover grill on 1-2. Only 2 count. Well, Connecticut, the home state for the World Wrestling Federation. Of course, Stamford just down the road from Danbury, about 70 some odd miles. A lot of tremendous wrestling fans in Connecticut.
Tremendous wrestling fans all over the world, Stan.
Certainly are. I was going to say the fans here, though, tonight are just a little bit quiet.
Well, their guys are getting hammered. That's why.
They are fearful for the Smoking Guns' welfare here. Boom! Oh, my goodness. Billy takes one hard in the jaw. that's going to be a mistake there. Billy coming in. If you're going to come in, Gorilla, as you've told me so many times, you've got to go all the way.
See, all you're doing is burying your partner.
Once you commit, you have to follow through. Don't let the referee stop you and talk to you about it. Either get out or come in and do something.
You got a 5 count to get in and out of there. These guys are quick enough to do that.
Well, the Smoking Guns, Billy and Bart have always played by the rules. They always preach that to all their young new generation fans. But sometimes, really, you have to bend the rules a little bit.
Boy, you certainly do. Oh, nice execution there by Big Mabel.
Bart just got his back bent. Going for a cover now, and that is a major cover indeed.
Steamroller type cover.
Bart powered out. That's a surprise. Look at Bart's face, the worse for wear here.
Agony.
Taking a lot of abuse. And he is in no man's land over there in the corner of mid-position.
Got those cowboy boots on. You ought to be able to do something with those. Those are weapons.
Got those pointed toes on them. Well, looks like Mabel needs to go see Isaac Yankem, DDS, really.
Yeah. Got a lot of gold in his mouth, huh? Yeah. Somebody be punching him out when he takes a bucket.
If the market ever rises, yeah. Looks like Mo trying to sneak in. From behind here. Referee on the spot. Bart, Billy came in. Oh, look at this.
Oh, no.
Diversion. No tag has made it off.
Can't do that, Billy. I'm sorry.
Mo slapped his hands in case you missed it. And of course, that sounded like the tag. The referee.
You see, but it's very clear, Stan, in the rule book. If you don't see it, you don't allow it.
That's exactly right.
Where does referee come from?
Well, hate to put all the heat on the referee here, but
I don't mind.
In a tag team matchup, as we've said time and time again, you need 2 referees in there.
No question. One on the inside, one on the out.
Bear hug now by Mabel. You know, you and I, Grill Monsoon, even went so far as to call former president of the World Wrestling Federation, Jack Tunney, and Jack Tunney just refused to have 2 referees at ringside for a tag match. Maybe that was just one of his bad decisions, but President Jack Tunney has stepped down, so we don't have to worry about it anymore. Hopefully, the next president will deem it. We need 2 referees.
Well, the old windbag was never inside the ring, Stan. What does he know? You know, he made all those momentous decisions, you know, as he was when he was president, and then he finally made the right one and he quit. Look out.
To the ropes. Oh, Bart took a tremendous lariat. Oh, swept him right off his feet, came in hard his back. 1, 2, this could do it. 3, no. Just a 2.5.
I don't know where he got the energy to do that. Turned in, he didn't have the leg hook, he turned in, but...
And imagine all that weight, all that girth and tonnage on your rib area.
Can you imagine trying to get blood and oxygen to all that adipose tissue?
Headbutt now by Mo. Billy reeling and rocking here, and there's no rock and roll music being played. I don't see Man Mountain Rock.
Have you heard anything from Oscar lately, Stan? What happened to him?
Well, I'm not going to. It's kind of a sad story.
Sad, huh? Yeah. Are they going to have a benefit or anything for the guy?
Well, we'll come back later. Speaking of sad situations here, Bart desperately needs to make a tag, and he knows that. He's trying to. He's getting close. He made it. Tag is made. Here comes Billy. Oh, no. Come on, Red.
Well, he allowed it the last time.
Oh, no.
When the other guys did it, you didn't see it.
And now another illegal tag made by Men on the Mission. Now Big Mabel sitting on the throat area of Bart. Look at the smile on Mabel. Oh, wow. You know, you think it's about high time for Mabel to change the outfit, Billy Monsoon.
They told me they had 3 different changes, but this is the only one I've ever seen.
Look at that! No! Oh, my God.
That's like a steer falling on you.
That is even bigger than a Brahmo bull.
Hey, that's enough. That's enough.
That's enough?
That's enough?
Well, it is enough. Oh, no. 568 plus pounds right in the sternum heart area. You see the imprint of the boot. Well, it's going away now, and you also see where looks like Bart has been lacerated there on the forehead area. He has taken an awful lot of punishment.
Bart, he just got branded.
Say you want to be a wrestler, huh, boy? Say you want to be a wrestler.
What do you mean you want to be? He is a wrestler. Thank you talking about, Mo. Don't look over here at me.
After this,
you want a piece of me?
Now sit down. No, we'll sit down. Bart now trying in vain to fire back with a series of headbutts, but has the face raked again and then to the back of the neck.
I've been out of there a long time, and I know I can take him.
Gorilla, put your jacket back on. Just relax, big guy. I know it makes you want to get in there. You know, Bart's been in here the whole match almost, Gorilla.
Well, is there something wrong with Billy?
Well, they can't seem to get their continuity together. Ordinarily, the Smoking Guns, ladies and gentlemen, tag in with just rapid fire technique, but here on Coliseum, this could do it here. This could do it. Here he comes, the big man. Whoops, there it is, and whoops, he missed it.
He missed it. Looked like the WWF blimp going down.
Yeah, like the Hindenburg. No flames were involved, though.
The corner is that way, Bart.
Bart is getting close. He made it. Referee saw it. And now Billy's in. Billy's fresh, and Billy is hot. Billy's firing away now. Mo to the far side. Billy with an elbow. And now here comes one from Mabel to the top of the head. And again to the top of the head. And Billy is really, really wound up, Gorilla.
Well, he certainly is, and he's unloading here. He nailed Mabel with a big right hand and stopped him dead in his tracks. And now he's continuing the onslaught. Oh, wait a minute.
All four competitors in the ring. Double alone. Wow, what impact.
Oh, wow, what a clothesline by Mabel.
You talk about a head-on collision between like a locomotive and a Yugo there. And the Yugo just got flattened. That Yugo is Billy Gunn.
Referee's lost control of this one, so he's just letting it go.
No! Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he crushes off Homer.
Drop kick. Mabel's down. This is unreal here.
Golden opportunity here.
1, 2, 3.
Got him. Can you believe it?
No, I can't, but it happened.
Smoking Guns finally waking up in this one.
Wow, what an ending to a match that was totally dominated by Mo and Mabel. There you see them, Billy and Bart Gunn. Oh, they look a little worse for wear, but they are victorious. What a matchup.
Woo! The Smoking Guns. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, this is a tag team to keep your eyes on because these boys are anxious to climb the ranks in the World Wrestling Federation and recapture Tag Team Championship gold. Now, on the topic of gold, boy, this is incredible. We're going to see right now the Intercontinental Championship battle between the bad guy from Miami, Razor Ramon, taking on Double J Jeff Jarrett, who was defending his championship with, get this, the roadie is in a cage above the ring. Check it out.
This first contest, scheduled for one fall.
Glad to have you along here, ladies and gentlemen. A Coliseum video exclusive. Nowhere else on God's green earth will you see this matchup. But right here on Coliseum Video, I'm Stan Lane, seated alongside Hall of Famer Gorilla Monsoon. And there you see the reigning Intercontinental Champion, old Double J Jeff Jarrett, followed by his roadie, Double J, putting the gold on the line here for Coliseum against former two-time Intercontinental Champion Razor Ramon. But get this, check this out. The roadie Gorilla will be suspended above the ring in a rat cage.
No way, shape, or form can the Road Dogg interfere in this one. He's going to be suspended high above the ring in a steel cage. I guarantee you, the roadie knows what it's like. Well, he knows what it's like to look out between the bars, I can tell you that.
Well, yeah, that he does. But I tell you what, my sources tell me, and they are well informed, the roadie is scared to death of heights.
He is?
Yes, he is.
Oh, boy.
So the higher that cage goes, the more you're going to see the roadie shaking. Double J right now is strutting.
Well, when does he go up? Right now, does he? Yeah, here it comes.
Here he comes. There you see the cage being lowered down. We are in Des Moines, Iowa, in the heart of the heartland, so they say, here in the Midwest. Tremendous fans here in Des Moines. They love the World Wrestling Federation, totally live entertainment. And there comes the cage, and it is indeed a rat cage. Not very much room to move around in there, Gorilla.
Boy, I tell you what. If you have claustrophobia, let alone fear of heights.
And I'm not too sure about the sturdiness of that cage bottom. It looks like it might fall out. Can you imagine that?
I'd love that.
Gorilla, if they put you in that cage, I don't think you'd fit, would you? Your shoulders are too wide.
Well, I'd like to see Double J in there as well. Danny Davis, of course, has the dubious distinction of refereeing this one. The title is on the line.
Certainly is.
No, you got to go in there, Road Dogg, whether you want to or not. You signed the contract. The stipulation was in there. Don't run your mouth. Just get in there.
We are jam-packed to the rafters here.
You know, we're not too far from Jim Ross's home turf, are we?
No, he's down in the Oklahoma area, down near hog farmer Henry O. Godwin. Looking around for Jim Ross, but my goodness, it is deafening in here now. There is the bad guy, the man who oozes machismo, the man who loves to wear all that gold around his neck, and a man who loves a fight. This guy, Gorilla, never met a fight he didn't like.
Boy, he likes to get down and dirty, just like he did in the streets of Miami. Looking to three-peat here as Intercontinental Champion. A golden opportunity for the bad guy, Razor Ramon. Hey, come on, ref. Make the Road Dogg get in the cage.
Gorilla, you said a mouthful right then when you said a golden opportunity, because this will probably be the best opportunity Razor has to date to defeat Double J, because each and every time before that Razor has met Double J, the roadie has interfered. He can't do that this time.
Well, if he ever decides to get in the cage and get hoisted up here, that'll happen, but right now that's not happening.
All right, well, answer me a question then, Gorilla. If the roadie refuses to get in the cage and Double J loses by this disqualification, will the title change hands?
Oh, absolutely. Well, number one, they would have broken the contract, and I would assume that the title would be vacated under those conditions. Well, you agreed to it.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do look like an animal.
With that hair, you certainly do.
Or some kind of a rodent.
Cross between a warthog and a aardvark.
Maybe we need to get some additional referees down here.
Well, obviously, referee Danny Davis will start levying the fines here. Uh-oh, Razor has a mic.
Hey, yo. Double J, you bleach blonde country bumpkin.
He resembles that remark.
He certainly does.
You carrying around my gold belt. Because of you, Chico. Tonight, you go in the cage, you get the Razor's edge.
Throw him in there, Razor. Stuff that dog in the cage.
All right, now, Rays, be aware from behind. Look out! Now, this is just totally. What's going on, Gorilla?
Well, it's mayhem here already. Oh, look out! He got knocked right in the cage. The door is slammed shut.
It's locked.
Start hoisting away.
Well, you talk about your poetic justice. There you just saw it in spades. Double J blasted his own Road Dogg, and now the roadie's in the cage, and the higher it goes, I want you to keep your eye on this guy. He's going to go nuts.
He's going nuts right now, and they're not 3 feet off the ring.
Come on, take it up, take it up. I wish Razor would grab that cage and start swinging on it, Gorilla. Look.
He's holding on for dear life right now. That gutless wonder. Danny Davis watching it go up. That guy realizing, where you going?
Double J probably.
that ain't right.
Well, it is right. Double J feels a little bit naked without the roadie there to watch his back. It's going to be one-on-one this time, Jeff Jarrett. Man to man.
The roadie has always been there to save the behind of Double J whenever things got tight, but not tonight.
The roadie has taken out more knees than probably a dozen football games. Off the bat, 1-2, a quick 2 count. Boy, Razor knows that this is his kind of match now.
Boy, is it ever. Not too many guys have been able to three-peat.
Razor going for the pinfalls right off the bat. He wants that belt. He can taste the leather. He can taste the gold. Ooh, and Double J just takes it to slap. Missed a roundhouse windmilling.
Well, didn't miss that clothesline.
Certainly did, didn't it? Well, we've already had 3 near pinfalls here, Gorilla, right off the bat in less than a minute.
This one is fast and furious. Nice swinging.
The bad guy.
Neck breaker there by Double J.
And a drop kick.
Just a glancey blow, but caught him.
And
that
again.
one got him.
Double J opening up now.
You know, you say what you want about the guy, Stan. I don't like him personally. I don't like some of the things that come out of his mouth, but he's got talent.
Well,
got tremendous wrestling techniques.
Well, you know what?
This is not one of them.
He's also a pretty darn good singer, Gorilla, as much as I hate to admit it.
Well,
you've heard his new CD, haven't you?
No, I haven't heard it yet.
It's pretty good.
Is it out?
Well, not out yet, but I got a sneak preview of it.
You did?
Yes, I did. It's pretty darn good. Whoa! Sunset flip coming up. Didn't have the momentum, didn't have the power to pull the bad guy over. Nice maneuver here by Double J. 1, 2, and only a 2 count.
You're not going to beat Razor with those kind of moves.
Boy, this is a very, very fast-paced match, and I would have to think, Gorilla, that the faster pace would tend to wear on a bigger, stronger opponent like the bad guy more than it would a smaller, more quick opponent like Double J. What do you think?
No question about it. If endurance comes into play, it'll be Double J who has the upper hand, and rocking and rolling from about 15 feet suspended, well, maybe even more than that, above the ring right now. The Road Dogg, he's in bad trouble up there.
The bad guy coming back to a knee. He's up now, top, going downstairs with the elbows, to the ribs, to the ropes, goes Razor. Blocked effectively. Double reverse into a backslide.
Who's gonna get it?
Razor's got him. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Ow.
I don't understand, Stan, why guys don't complete that move. The backslide, once you get your opponent over, you got to drive with those legs.
Yes, you do. You have to drive with your legs. Sort of a modified bridge-type maneuver.
What's he doing?
There you see sort of a modified double feature here. The Road Dogg on the big screen.
Trying to figure out how to get the bottom out of the cage.
Yeah, on the video wall on the right. And, of course, live action. Well, it's all live. Double J and the bad guy in there. Bad guy again coming back up. As Jim Ross would say, to a vertical base.
To a vertical base, yes.
As opposed to a horizontal base, which is what Double J just took right there.
Holy mackerel, did he come down hard.
Certainly did. Now both competitors are horizontal. And referee Danny Davis is making the count on both men. If he gets to 10, this one will be thrown out.
Is there a ceiling in that cage? I think there is.
Yeah, I see bars.
I thought maybe he was trying to sneak out of there.
I see bars. Double J sees stars. What a tremendous sidewalk slam that was.
Where would he go if he climbed out anyway? He'd go 20 feet straight down.
Yeah, either that or climb the rope. Razor starting to come back around. You see the glassy look in his eyes. He took a tremendous shot too as well. And now Razor starting to come up. The crowd firmly behind the bad guy.
Double J still down.
Razor could go for a pin here and maybe get him. Got to cover. 1, 2, and 3. No, didn't get him.
Maybe playing a little possum.
Very, very close. Side headlock now by Razor. Oh, to the referee.
Wow.
Danny Davis just took one.
Boy, did he go down hard.
Right in the mush.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about the Road Dogg interfering.
What is this now? The roadies, was it a fishing line?
That's something.
Look.
Where'd he get the string from?
Well, you got me. Was it a hangman's noose? What's he gonna do?
Wait a minute, he's look.
I haven't a clue, ladies and gentlemen, what this is all about.
He's sending up a key? Did he find a key? No. Didn't work. Whatever it was, it didn't work.
Well, this is kind of like Mission Impossible, isn't it? Whoa! Well, the bad guy got wind of that and just blasted Double J. I don't know
what's he trying to do with that rope?
Is that rope or... You got me, Gorilla Monsoon, but he's going to nail... Oh, Danny Davis grabbed it, the referee from behind. Double J just suckered Razor. Fires Razor off towards us. Oh, yeah!
Oh, Razor's edge time!
Out of nowhere! Double J is up, and here he comes down.
He's in the land of no return.
But the momentum girl sent him outside the ring.
Certainly did. He went flying right out of there.
He bounced so hard off the back of his head, he bounced clear out of the ring.
You know, if he gets counted out here, the title will not change hands.
Razor, you're going to have to go out and get him and put him back in. And I think Razor just became aware of that himself.
The only way that title can change hands is on a pinfall or submission.
Oh, double axe handle on the outside. Double J hit the ring steps with his knee as he went across him. And now Razor, be aware of the count now. Razor, don't get carried away. Don't let your temper cost you a title. Referee's counting, Gorilla.
Boy, that's what happens. Sometimes you lose your cool. You get so wrapped up in what you're doing. The bell's rung. They've both been counted out. Can you believe that?
Oh, man.
Oh, boy, Razor let this golden opportunity escape.
Both men have been counted out.
We know that.
Resulting in a double count out.
No kidding.
Well, sorry to see that happen. Tremendous match. Now,
just leave him hanging up there, Razor.
Razor pointing towards the Rody, and Rody has no place to go here.
Hopefully down for him.
The cage is being lowered.
Double J, Chico, for now, keep the gold. Rody,
he wants to go back up.
I want a piece of your pie.
Oh boy. Now he doesn't want to come down.
Who has the key to the cage door is what I'm wondering.
I believe Danny Davis does. Dangerous Danny Davis.
Rody getting hovering very close to the mat now. And the Razor's got the door open. Rody trying to hold the door closed.
Well, he wanted out so bad, now he wants in.
Yeah, it's kind of like a huff and out puff. Oh, good God. Right in the head. Oh, my God. Look at the hair on that guy.
Holy mackerel, what is that?
Shoot. Oh, no. Again, face first in the steel.
Well, you're getting double your money's worth here. We've had a title defense, now we got a steel cage match.
Rody needs to find a lawyer and sue whoever cut his hair.
Jesus.
That is horrifying. Maybe we're going to see a Razor's Edge on the Rody Gorilla.
Look at that cranium.
I'd rather not.
That guy says yes.
Well, the back of his cranium is going to hit the mat here momentarily, and it's going to hit hard. This Razor's Edge is devastating.
Where's Double J?
Here he comes. Oh, goodness.
Oh, here he comes.
Double J from the back. Look out, Razor. Razor ready for him. Double J took a right. Now Double J in the cage. Close the door.
Stuff a bolt in there, Razor.
I think Razor heard you.
Make a sandwich.
Yeah. Well, boy, you talk about your fitting clothes.
Hoist him up.
Double J and the Rody both together in the cage, and there goes the padlock. Well, they're going to be perfect cellmates. Perhaps they'll start making some license plates.
Well, it only serves them right. Be interesting to see, in fact, how long we can keep. Yes, take it up.
Looks like they're going to serve some time. Razor Ramon has just got put them both in the cage. The cage is going up.
I'm not sure this was designed for more than one.
That's a good point. All these fans of Des Moines, Iowa, they are loving this every second of it.
It's still going up.
Double J and the Rody are hating every second of it. Yeah, there he is. He is oozing machismo. Once again, Razor Ramon, what a matchup. For Gorilla, I'm Stan Lane. See you next time.
They're still going up.
Well, Razor would have loved to have walked out with the Intercontinental title, but to leave the Rody and Double J stranded in the cage like that, that's one kind of a music box, I tell you what. On that note, that's it for WrestleFest 95. I hope you've enjoyed it. For the World Wrestling Federation and Coliseum Home Video, I'm Stephanie Wyand. Bye.